Okay, I'm going to show you the real basics of Lua scripting. It's for when I teach people. I find the hardest bit when they're completely new is to teach them to, I call it navigate, but it's probably got a better word, but let's call it that. Let's start up the Roblox studio. Open a new place for testing. And if you can set it up like this, it makes it a lot easier. You don't need properties, don't actually need output either. So you're going to need to go View, Explorer, make sure that's on, that's the Explorer, and also View Toolbars and make sure Command Bar is ticked. Command Bar is here, Explorer is here. Right, so let's insert something to do stuff to. Part. Here, here's my part. The brick. Joy. Okay. So, I like to think of it, I don't actually think of it like this, but I like to think of it as in the Explorer. Imagine that when you're running this thing, you need to select workspace, then you need to open it by clicking the plus to see what's inside it. Then you need to select part, and that's what we're going to do. So think of selecting as typing in its name. So workspace space is its name. Then to open it, as think of it as clicking this. Think of it as a dot. That's it. Then inside that we can select anything inside that by typing its name again, and that's part that we want to get at. So we type in part, and now we have sort of done this. That doesn't actually happen, but you can think of it as doing that. Let's remove the part. Oh god, damn it. Okay, so that's where we were. Removing the part, we use a Roblox built-in function called remove. To do that, it's a colon even, which is the two dots on top of each other there. I'm down here by the way. Colon, then type remove. It can have a capital R, it doesn't have to. But Lua is a case-sensitive programming language, so you've got to remember that. This is just an exception. Then two brackets, opening and closing, nothing in between, no spaces, no nothing. Press enter, and it will remove. Things to check that in case you've got it wrong, you've got to have capital W, I think. You might not, actually. Definitely got to have a capital part, unless you've changed the name of the part. Capital R doesn't matter, it has to be a colon, no spaces, remove, brackets, no spaces. And that's that. So let's remove this message as well, because I don't know why that's there. So it's in workspace. Get rid of that. So we're going workspace, selecting workspace, and we're opening it. We're putting a dot, and we're selecting message. We're going message. So we've selected that. Again, let's use remove. Do it with the capital R to prove that it does work. And it's gone. Yep, nothing there. So let's say something is in a model. This is more likely to happen. This is what you'd be doing, because you wouldn't just have everything. You might have some things, but you wouldn't have everything in workspace. You'd have things grouped together to make it easy to find stuff. So let's get at this part, which is inside a model. This part is inside a model, which is inside another model, which is inside workspace. So we close everything. So we know what we're doing. We're thinking workspace, select workspace. Then we're thinking that we need to open it like this. Press dot. Then we need to select the model. need to open that as well. Then we also need to select this model again. Then we need to open that as well. And then select the parts. And we can move that with the remove function, and it's gone. Yay. Didn't like that brick anyway. Let's put it back. So, let's call this model something different. So let's open the properties. Let's click on this model, the first one inside workspace, and let's call it Peter. Let's call the second one body kit, which is what you might find. Let's spell body right. Let's call the part. Door. No, that's not how you spell door. Okay, so we're thinking workspace. Let's try with a small w to see if it works. I've always done it with capital W. It's a good habit. And it's how it used to only be. You could only used to do it like that. Dot Peter, capital P. Notice the capital P. Opening that, we want to select body kit. Dot body kit. And we want to open that as well. So we've got a dot, and we want to select door, which is inside it here. And again, let's remove it. I'd do other things with it, but that's I'm saving it for something else, because then I can talk about it all in depth together. Whack enter, and it's gone. Let's insert a part. So you don't do scripting in this. You use the command bar for things that need scripts or don't need them. Command bar is basically for building, as opposed to scripting. Really, it's good for testing. You do run scripts in it, but what you really want to know is using scripts. So you want to insert a script to start with. So you can insert it into any object inside workspace. You go to insert object, and type in S to find S's, and then double click script. To edit it, you double click that, and here we have print hello world. It doesn't do anything important, so get rid of it. Unless you want to keep it, it doesn't matter if you do keep it. But yeah, now you can just click on that, and we see we've got line numbers here, so if you press enter a bit, the line numbers appear. I hate writing on line 1. I don't know why, I just do. But it's exactly the same syntax as down in command bar, so that's workspace dot Peter dot kit dot part, which is now called and remove. Okay. So to run this script now, you have to close it. You go up here, and there's a little play button or run button. Click it, and the script runs, and the part's gone. After you've done that, you have to reset it or pause it. Resetting will reset it to what it was like before you ran it. If you run a thing and then change the script without having pressed pause or reset, so let's just get rid of the body kit model this time, and we can't run it, and it just won't run. Body kit's still there. But one way to get around this is to cut it and paste it into, and it runs, because it's a new script for the environment. That's the basic. That's it really. So just to recap. So Lua scripting. So it's case sensitive. You've got to be careful of the capitals. This is capital C camera, not lowercase c camera. This is capital P Peter, not lowercase p, Peter. If you wanted to put it into lowercase, you can. It doesn't make a difference as long as you use lowercase p when you're typing in Peter. So that would be like workspace dot Peter with a lowercase p. That's it for now, really. But any questions, complaints, anything I'm doing wrong, anything you think I could be doing better, anything at all, any questions? I've already said that. If you want to know more, I can teach you. As long as you've watched this video, I'm happy. Just send me a private message on my account, which is Azu3. You might be able to find a link on my YouTube account, I don't know. So that's just peoples. Azu3. That's it. Okay. Nothing else to say, really. So, any complaints? If you hate the video, you think it's useless, it didn't help you at all, definitely message me and say that. If you loved it, message me, say it. If you didn't really care about it, if you knew it already, don't message me. So basically, love it or you hate it, send me a message. Thank you, and that's it for me for now. Bye. Okay, how do you turn Hypercam off? Someone?